What's up, guys? So lately I've been spending a lot of time with my daughter and looking at how I can continue educating her at home. So you guys have seen my print and cut laminated learning binder, and today I wanted to create something cool with some chopping boards that I got from the Dollar Tree. So you probably saw the image already in the video preview, so you know what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, I'm really excited to do these. It's a great alternative, and it's kind of more of a permanent way for my daughter to practice writing. And yeah, I've got the first board, which is hello, my name is, and you can customize with your child's name. And then the second one is a simple, you can just cut it out yourself automatically. So this project's really fun in that I get to test my engraving tool. So I know you can use it to engrave metal, but this seemed really cool too. So I'm really excited. Anyways, so I made it, once again, I've made it super easy for you guys. I've done all the design work for you. All you need to do is customize it. So I'm going to show you how we do that. Okay. So, as always, you can head over to my blog and grab my free file. It's awesome because I've done the work for you. I mean, you could probably do it yourself if you wanted to, but it'll take you quite a bit of time to set it all up. So, yeah, grab that file and I'm going to show you how to do this. So I went to upload, and I'm going to upload the file that you download from my blog. There are two files there. Ignore my AI files; those are my design files. These two SVG files were probably in a zip file. So if you haven't unzipped it already, once you download it, you just locate the file, and double click it, and it should unzip. Whether you're on a Mac or Windows or on your phone, it should unzip. If it doesn't, then you might need another third-party program. So depending on whether you're using a Mac or Windows or your phone, you might need to look into an unzipper. So that's what you're searching for, is like an unzipper or extractor. Anyways, this one is the learning mat for actually customizing with the name, and the letters or numbers you don't really need to customize, but we do need to do a few things with it, which I will discuss in a minute. So let's open up the learning mat. All right, we are going to save that. Yes, I've already uploaded it in here. That's all right. I'll delete the extra here. And we're going to insert that image. Now, I have sized it already, okay? It is sized to be print and cut. Not printed, sorry, we're not doing a print right now. It is sized to be cut and engraved to the mat that I will be showing you, and it's from the Dollar Tree. Okay, they come in packs of 2, which is perfect for this project. And it's an 11 by 14 mat. So as you can see, everything's already designed for you. There are 2 layers here because the hello, my name is, I chose not to have that engraved. I decided I wanted to cut that out in vinyl. And then my actual lines here, I'm going to actually engrave in the back of my mat. So let's customize the name, okay? So first things first, you're going to need a font called Print Clearly. Okay, that is the font that will work for this, and the print dashed is what is going to be used for the actual text. So I'm going to show you what I mean. So my daughter's name is Olivia. And then I'm going to go to fonts and search for that. Print dashed. Okay, so Print Clearly is the name of the font, but it comes with like 3 different types of fonts, and the print dashed is the one that we want to use. So let's click on that, and I'm actually going to do this properly. So she's going to have lowercase. Awesome. And let's move that up and resize that. Awesome. And then I'm going to stretch it out because I think the letters are a bit too close. So sorry, I'm going to go to letter spacing here, and let's try like 3. And I'm going to go even more, 4. Maybe maybe 5. Yeah, I'm just gonna space that out so she'll be able to actually write. Give her some room there. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same thing for the last name, and I'm probably just gonna copy and paste. I think that might be a little bit easier and faster because I don't have to select the font again. And I'm gonna put it in our last name. Oop. All right, so the next thing we need to do is actually tell the machine to engrave these layers, okay? So we've got, this is the lined layer. We're gonna ungroup this. So we have our learning mat, our pink learning mat layer, and then these 2 text layers we just made. And what we wanna do is group, and by group I actually mean attach, these 2 text layers with the learning mat. Okay, so I'm going to select these 3 layers and I'm going to attach them. All right, now that that's attached, we also need to adjust all of these lines. We don't want them to be cut, we want them to be engraved, okay? So we're going to change that by going up here and selecting engrave for all 3 of these. Awesome. And then we also want to attach all our pink layers, okay? The reason why we're attaching is so it doesn't move, because if you don't attach it, Cricut Design Space is going to start shifting things around and you don't want that. Anyways, that's pretty much it. So if we go to make it now, there are some important steps here. Don't skip this part. Okay, so you'll see that it's 2 mats, okay? The first one is to engrave, and the second one is for the vinyl cut. Now, for the first one, for both layers actually, we want to mirror it, okay? Okay, so we want to mirror it because this is going to be cut in the back of our mat. So we're going to mirror both of them. And the other thing I want to do is I want to shift this up, okay, because I want to put my mat exactly on this. So it's going to be 11 by 14, right, which is here. But right now this is not centered. So I'm going to take this and move it up. And we are going to move this over, I think this is good, just around 2 to 4. Sorry, I'm looking at these lines here. Yeah, I think if you move it just above the 1 inch here, that'll be perfect. That'll give us enough space, and it'll be kind of equidistant on the mat when it actually cuts it out. All right, so let's hit continue. We are going to cut it out on craft board, and we're going to use more pressure. So I'm going to select craft board. My engraving tip is in, which is perfect, and I'm going to select more pressure, and this is for my engraving. So let's pop on over, and I'm going to show you how to load this on the mat. Okay, there is a certain way we should be doing this. And then for the vinyl, if you've never cut vinyl before, all you're going to do is put in your regular fine point blade. That's the one that came with the Cricut. And for this one, you would just select vinyl, and just cut that out. Pretty straightforward. And then we'll be using some transfer tape to move that over to our mat. So I will show you what that looks like as well. Yeah, that's all mirrored and everything. So we're good to go. All right, so let's start preparing our cut. Okay, so these are the chopping mats that I picked up from Dollar Tree. They come in 2 pieces, and they are 11 by 14 inches. So they're just clear. And they do have a shiny side, which is the side that we'll be using to write on with our our whiteboard markers, and then they have more of a gritty side, okay? And this is the side we want to actually engrave, which is why we mirrored that image. So let's get this on our mat. If you followed the earlier part of my video, everything should be set up already on your Cricut design space. So the setting that we want to use for this is craft board. And I am using more pressure, okay? So I'm using the standard green mat. It suffices for this job. You could use the strong grip mat, but it's not necessary. This seemed to work. Oops, and I have the wrong mat out. Yep, here we go. Now remember, you want the gritty side, okay? You want that side face up so it can actually engrave. So I've got the shiny side going down on my mat. And you do want to line this up straight because it is engraving. And then for extra measure, I am going to tape it down, okay? So this is painter's tape. I love it because I use it for like everything, as transfer tape for smaller letters, and I use it to tape things down on my mat here. So we don't need this top part here. I'm going to tape that. Awesome. So I'm going to load that into the machine and we're going to make our engraving cut. Now in here I do have my engraving tool, okay, set in B. As per the instructions, make sure that's locked in properly, okay. Okay, so next we are going to make our vinyl cut. So you can just put the vinyl on the mat as you normally would. And don't forget to mirror your image before you make this cut, okay? And also don't forget to change your setting, because I totally forgot to change my setting and it cut out on craft, which is not what we want. So I'm cutting this out on premium vinyl and it's just regular pressure. Awesome, now we are going to weed. And I don't know if you can see it through there, but that's how this is gonna look. So, next we're gonna put our transfer tape on here. Awesome. And because I can actually see through it, I'm actually going to line it up first. The way that I like it. And I'm going to use my painter's tape again. And just tape down one side of it. And then what I'm going to do is slowly peel this off. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to grab my scraper tool here. And start placing that down, just half of it, okay? This is to help with the air bubbles. Once I'm happy with that, I'm going to remove the tape. I'm going to grab the other side. And peel that backing off. And then do the same the other way. That looks really good. Gonna grab that so you can see the engraving a little bit better. And what I'm gonna do is probably glue some construction paper to the back of it, just so we can actually see the engraving. Yay! All right, and that's it, guys. So if you like this tutorial and if you're looking for more free fun projects to do with me, head over to my blog and subscribe on my mailing list and you will get all the latest updates. All right, until next time, guys. Bye!